everyone, it's me, Gary, and I'm joined by some more Panto royalty here now. It's the one and only Wayne, hello!
Hello, you alright?
Yeah, are you?
Good, not bad, thank you.
You could have dressed up for the occasion.
I know, I just went subtle.
Now, Wayne, tell us, if people have been living under a rock, what have you been doing for the last few weeks?
So we're on tour with Robin Hood with Anton, Benson Productions. So yeah, we've been doing that, going across the whole of England, really.
Yeah.
Oh, and Wales. Don't forget Wales.
Oh no, we mustn't forget.
We
Wales.
forgot Scotland, but we didn't forget Wales.
Now, Wayne, when you're touring, especially in all these beautiful outfits, where do you store everything? I mean, do you just take it in your suitcase around with you?
No. I've got this massive flight case. So inside my flight, and I've got a bag. So basically, inside my flight, I've got my wigs. Because even though we're on tour, I still wanted to change my wigs every now and again. You don't just want to have one wig. Do you know what I mean? Well, for me anyway.
No, I totally agree, and it makes such a difference during the show.
Exactly. So yeah, so I like to change my outfits as much as I can, where it's logistical. And then so because I can from a game, they want to see a bit of variety. But I also understand some people don't do that. But yeah, for me and my game, that's what I like.
Yeah, I totally agree. And during the show, it was such a lovely surprise, you say, because sometimes during tours people don't do that, which is fine, but we actually as a family really enjoyed seeing you coming out in different costumes, different wigs and so on. The one thing that I always think about at Christmas though is that you have it all set up as a game and you've got everything exactly where it is. Is that a pain during tour? Because you've got to keep packing it away.
Well, yeah, it is a pain because you don't know where you're going to be. You don't know what space you're going to have. And I've been in cupboards. I've been in multiple, like just a massive big room. You know what I mean? And obviously, as the Dame, you sort of take over. I'm not going to lie. So I'm sure the rest of the cast get a little bit annoyed. But I don't care. I may not be the star of the show, but my costumes are.
There you are. Hey, no, you are one of the stars of the show, and we really enjoyed your interaction with the comic as well. We really enjoyed those moments where it was true Panto, that it wasn't just for the kids.
Of course.
It was for the adults as well, and I think that you did so well during that.
Thank you.
Have you got a favourite part of the show though? Because I mean, the tour's nearly over now. You can still come and see it, so don't think you can't. But have you got a favourite part that's a little bit of a teaser for anyone?
My favourite part. I do love doing the cucumber scene.
We enjoyed that one.
Yeah, because for me it's, you know, it's adult, but it's also children friendly, you know. So yeah, I do love doing that, and I love working with Ryan. Ryan's fab, and we have a good little dynamic going on and stuff like that. But I also do love working with the rest of the cast. They're all fab. But I would say that's my favourite scene. But I do love coming out for the first time because you hear like not the gasp as such, but everyone's like ooh, and you get the big cheers and all that, and you do that first number. Yeah, I do love that, and I get to see what man I'm going to pick on.
Well, I was just about to ask that. Have you ever gone out because you chose a man today?
I did. He was very gorgeous.
Was he? Was he a god? Because we were sitting upstairs, so we couldn't quite see who you were choosing.
It was good.
I wanted it to be me, but there we go.
You were too far away.
I know. What I was going to say is, have you ever looked out and gone, there's no one here? What am I going to do? What happens? Give us a bit of insight.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously in that first number, I always have a look around when I'm singing and, doing a bit of a dance, just to see if there's anyone out there. Sometimes I have to go a little bit further back than you would want to. But no, there's always someone. You know, there's always someone. Sometimes you might pick someone who maybe you didn't realise you shouldn't have, or for whatever reason. But you just have to adapt what you're doing and change it and make them still feel involved, because you also don't want them to feel like, oh, you know, it was a mistake. You don't want to do that. So I just adapt what I'm doing and make sure it is friendly to that person. Really.
I really enjoyed it, and you could see that you guys are having a lot of fun on stage as well. Is it as fun as it looks?
Oh yeah, I mean, we all love it. We all get on very well. There's no drama. There's no, divas in the cast. So it's always nice. We all go out. We have like meals, and even with the crew and the production team and stuff. So it's a whole big happy family, which is really nice because sometimes you can have a few issues, but we've had a really good time, and I've loved it. You know what I mean? So it's always a joy to be part of Anton Benson Productions.
And we're here in Northampton today, which is near home for Panto Archives. That's why we've come here for. But have you had a favourite venue that you've been to on the tour so far?
Yeah.
I bet you like all of them. But
I love all the venues, so yeah, please book me at any of them. But yeah, no, my favourite, just because for me the biggest one I've ever done was Real, which was fantastic. Great team out there, great theatre. But there's loads that I've been to so many, but they're all lovely. They all bring something different. Like Doncaster was fab. The audiences were there. Clacton was amazing. We had really great audiences in Clacton. They've been great everywhere. But there's always little bits and little things that happen that make it extra special. But yeah, I would say Real's my favourite. But I have loved a lot of the other venues as well. They all bring something.
Nice. Just a couple more things, if you don't mind.
Of course.
I asked Jamie and Chuck this just a minute ago, but I'd like to hear it from your point of view as well. What do you think is the main difference of a Christmas panto and an Easter one? Because I think a lot of people, that's just my daughter chucking herself on the stage, if you're hearing bangs in the background. What do you think is the main difference between a Christmas panto and an Easter one? Because a lot of people are like, why we got Easter pantos going on?
Well, I think what you got to remember, panto is for the family. So Easter, people are off. What are they going to do? I mean, they can go to the zoo, they can go and do that, but why not put a show on? It could be a musical, it could be a panto. It's family friendly, and that's what it is. And the great thing about this production, as you said, there's adult and children content, and it attracts everyone. Like the feedback we're getting online is phenomenal because there is a market for all of them. It's covering all of them, so it's not just aimed at the kids. It's not just aimed at the adults. It's aimed at the whole family friendly, and I think that's the important thing. And I just think, as I said, it's a show and it's entertainment at the end of the day, and it can be in October, it can be in the summer, it can be whatever. The great thing about Anton is he picks titles at Easter that you won't really do at Christmas. So I think that's a nice special thing that the audiences are getting to see something that doesn't usually get done. I think that's the main difference, but really, people just love the theatre and introducing it at Easter or at Christmas for the kids. Is a great thing.
I agree. One final question. I just want to try. I know I probably won't get it. Get a little bit of gossip. Do you know where you are at Christmas?
Yeah, if I can tell you, but
but you have to delete this video instantly.
No, not at all. But if I say it, maybe he'll do it. So, but no, I don't know where I'm going. There's a few things. There's a few coals in the fire.
Perfect. Well, keep an eye on the Panto Archive website because then you'll be able to see what Wayne's going to be this Christmas. Thank you, Wayne.
You are very welcome.
And don't forget to join these guys for the rest of their Robin Hood tour.
Have a good one. Bye.